I bought one share at a little bit below this close, looking for 40 cents up. I bought this close, looking for 40 cents up. Alright, just got filled. I tried to place a sell stop and I ended up placing a sell limit order. So it exited my position where it was, which was 10 cents below my target. My target would have been filled, but it filled me a little bit early, so I only made 31 cents on this trade. And so I'm at 11 cents for the day. This first trade I didn't get recorded. I sold as it was accelerating down right at the bottom. It ended up being the close of the bar. But then I looked to the left and saw a spiking channel. My initial premise was that we're bouncing off resistance and we have an impulse and a flag, and now we're breaking out of the flag. So I thought we were going to test the lows. And then I looked to the left and saw a spiking channel and that it could be a second leg down. I knew that was a possibility, but at the time when I was looking at the sell, I wasn't thinking about two legs down and a bull flag. But then after I entered, I guess I was looking for reasons to get out, and I just lost confidence in it and just exited the position right away. And so I ended up losing 20 cents on this and making 31 cents on this, so up 11 cents. Trading smaller than normal. My confidence is not super high right now, so from the last 2 days having losing days, and it's the morning first couple trades, so I wanted to trade small on purpose, just to at least participate in trades that I think are reasonable. But then once I find something that I'm very confident with, then I can trade my normal size. I have an order to sell the high of this bar, the prior bar, thinking that there will be sellers above there. I'm looking for a 40-cent target. It got to within 5 cents of my target and then reversed outside up here. So maybe I was a bit too aggressive with my target for 40 cents. And I'm just looking to get out break even. And if this bar closes on its high, I'll exit above it. That sucks because that was a good trade. I just looked for too much. Should have just gone for 30 cents or 20 cents. Yeah, I'll exit above the high of the bar now. Alright, so ended up taking a 2-cent loss on it on 3 shares. So at 5 cents now. Ah, man. Waited so long for one trade. I thought it was a good trade and just used a target that was too big. My recording didn't save properly for this last trade, so just explain what I did. We had a bull channel here, and then we broke out above the high of today, high of yesterday, and yesterday was a bull signal bar on the daily chart. So I was reluctant to sell the first reversal down. So we had a breakout and then we had bad follow through, and so I thought that was a reasonable swing to take for a failed breakout above today's high, yesterday's high, and a potential swing trade down. But because it was a good signal bar yesterday, I didn't want to take the first reversal down. I wanted to wait for a second reversal. Then we got another bear bar here, so I thought, let me sell above and use a wide stop. So I use $1 stop with one share, and I was going to sell more below a second reversal down. So if I got the second reversal down, then I would add 2 shares below that and then put my stop above the second reversal. But we never got the second reversal down. We didn't get a signal bar. We just started to accelerate down. I had my target at 284.44 for $1. So I entered at 285.44 and my target was at 284.44. We got down to within 5 cents of it and then started to reverse. Here I still thought we'd get down there, but then eventually we got this 2-bar move up. And so I thought that we'd probably still get a lower low, but after this move up, I thought there's probably sellers above this bar. So even if we rally a little bit, we'll probably come back down below the high of this bar. And so I put my target there and exited on this bar at 285 on the dot. So I made 44 cents on that trade. and we did end up getting a lower low, but I thought because of the rally, I'd rather just take profits here and look for a second entry sell if we get it. Would have been better to get it down here as it hesitated. I would have been able to make 80 or 90 cents on it, but I decided to leave the target and ended up going against me, and then took profits at 44 cents. So 44 cents on this trade, 5 cents on the other 3 trades. So finished the day with 49 cents. 50 cents the really hard way. Nothing really went as I had hoped. This first trade, I should have stayed in. I think it's a reasonable trade to take. This one, I need to be more careful with these. I don't think I should be taking them unless the risk is very well defined. Here, I thought it was okay because we had a measured move target slightly below, and we had consecutive climaxes, so I thought it was worth a chance, but these are risky trades, so I don't know if I should be taking them. This one I thought was good, but just had a target that was too wide, and so it ended up going against me, coming back up to my target. Sorry, went to my target, but went against me and came back up to my break-even price, so I ended up getting out break-even there. And then this one was a little bit uncharacteristic. I didn't want to use a wide stop, but I thought we might get a second leg up and then a second reversal. And I was feeling a little bit impatient and didn't want to wait for the second reversal because I thought that this first failure was a reasonable sell. So I was worried that I'd miss it, and I didn't want to miss it. So I took small size here, used a wide stop, and then we ended up getting the swing, but didn't maximize it. Could have made a little bit more if I was a little bit more patient, or if I was a little less patient down here, and when it hesitated, I could have just taken it off for 85 cents. But either way, 50 cents, not terrible, but just I don't think I'm trading that well right now. The last 3 days have been tough. Just happy to have the weekend coming up and get a break and regroup for Monday.